Hello, my collective. How is everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing great. Everyone's having a wonderful time. And I don't know why I'm so happy today. Today is an extra special happiness. I don't know why. Maybe I'm getting blessed in the 5D and I don't even know it yet. You know what I mean? Those kind of days, you're just happy, and let's not try to reason too much with it. That why? What is the where is the why? We don't know. Okay, I do have like very small, two, three, not small, I'm sorry, I don't mean to call them small, but there are two, three different kind of downloads today. I had one vision, I had one, okay, let me begin with the energy. Let me begin from the one that should be on top. Okay, so over the weekend, my last video was on Friday, right? So over the weekend, I was picking up this energy constantly, and I mean like constantly. It was just this one thing that I could pick up, somebody trying to tap into my energy, and collective. I think it could be happening to you because we are all on the same journey. We are all in this together, right, collective? And most of our brothers and sisters all are going through the same battles. We're all combating the same demons right now in our own different way. All right, so I was picking up this energy which is like literally trying to tap into me to figure out what's happening. What are you feeling? How's it going? You know what I mean? And I had to be like, every time, what was a funny bit? Oh, maybe this is what had me in a great mood. It was so funny. It was like literally clown energy, in a sense, like every time this energy would tap into me, rather than getting information about me, it was showing me its cards, if that makes sense. Like I could feel what that person was feeling. I could feel that person's energy. I could feel the pulse. But that person could not get anything out of me. So it was just funny. The person must have tried, let me just put it, like really, and I'm not exaggerating. We're not here to exaggerate. I'm telling you, this person must have tried at least 50 times over the weekend. And I mean like Friday evening onwards, like until Sunday evening or even Monday. I don't know, not Monday morning, not today morning, but until last night, this person must have just tried so many times. It was just this person's operation, that main goal, objective of life was to tap and see what's happening. But every single time that person tried, was literally, it played the other way around. It was very funny. It was like, at one point I was like, dude, you need to stop. Yeah, it's getting funny now. This person, and I'll tell you what I was feeling for this person. It was like really not sad. It was absolutely panicky, scared energy. Terrified is the word. I'm literally upgrading it from scared to terrified. I'm telling you. Ew, this person, whoever this person is, masculine, feminine, whoever, I don't know, and I don't care really, quite honestly. But this person, whoever it is, I'm sure is trying to keep a watch on me via these videos as well. So I'm very sure this person knows that I know. Anyway, so I don't have to really name anybody here, but this person was so scared. Like I could feel this person's heart palpitation, like really scared. When you, like, let's say, like you think it's almost like it was like a matter of life and death. That kind of, and you'll be scared. That scared. This person was that scared. I was like desperately trying to tap in. What am I feeling? But you're giving away your energy. Come on, do it better if you really have to. I mean, so nervous, and I somehow feel I've come such a long way. Probably like 5 years back, I would not even understand what's happening, but now I know. It was funny, it was hilarious, it was clown energy for me. Like, dude, come on. Pick your game up. I don't know what happened, and what I understood was that it was what divine sent the message to me was somehow so when we talk about tables turning, yeah, that's the term, tables turning, right? It was not like the divine turned the tables or flipped the script. It was literally just flipped the table. Something massive happened that this person or the group of people, whoever, did not expect to happen. They did not expect it. I don't think they took things seriously up till now. That's like, but it was like quite entertaining for them. Something happened. I don't know the details of it, but if I ask Divine, I will be told. But right now, I just want to like, it'll come to me. If Divine wants me to know, Divine will tell me himself, herself. Depending, it's the Mother Goddess wants to speak to me, or our Divine Father wants to speak to me, I'll be told, irrespective. Irrespective, it's their choice. If they want to tell me, confirmation. If they want to tell me, they'll tell me. Otherwise, I don't have to like crib and tell me. I don't do that stuff. All right, but I kid you not. I kid you not. This was every time, I could feel it every time. Trying to get into my thoughts, trying to read my mind. Oh, come on. Do better. Do better. And you know, this is how I'm telling you. If you remember in my last video or the one before that, I don't remember exactly, but in one of my last videos that came out, I literally had compared these people's energy, your Opps' energy, my Opps' energy, whoever, Opps' energy, right, in the spirit, to like, they're like at children level, like they're at kindergarten. If you remember, I called them, they're not, I corrected myself. I first called them like high school students, and I said, no, not high school. High school kids are still between 16 to 18, right? Between 14 to 16, whatever. Whatever is considered high school in your place, wherever you're from. But I said, these are like kindergarten, like KG kids. I remember saying kindergarten, KG. Now, literally, Divine came up with something which was like, was just like trying to like vibe with me and gave me something. And today I had to like ask him, like, I had to deliberate with myself. Do I want to tell this? But it was like Divine's mocking them in a way, slightly mocking them, I would say. Literally saying, it was some, that's what I'm saying, that's how I know something happened. Divine was saying, and okay, it literally was this, I'm sure this children's poem that we all Humpty Dumpty, and I was like, why is talking about Humpty Dumpty? What about Humpty Dumpty? Something about eggs. I don't know. I don't know. Then he says, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. There was like all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. You get it, collective? I may repeat that for you if you don't remember it from your childhood, but I was like, Divine was like, oh, you're vibing with me, you get my joke, right? So imagine, this is the sense of humor Divine has. Saying Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. So it's like all of your material wealth, your power, your status, your social standing, your arrogance, your monies will not be able to help you. If Divine decides, the day Divine decides that they are just done with you and you're not repenting and you're going on torturing people left, right and center, you're playing with people's lives, you're playing with their money, you're playing with their career, you're playing with their reputation, you're playing with their mental health, you're putting them in danger, you're putting them in harm's way, you'll not learn, and you think it's a sport, you're treating it like Hunger Games, you're treating it like a sport. Divine would make a sport out of you. Trust me. And if you think that God is very merciful, you're correct, God is very merciful. But when it comes to it, and if Divine's had it, just read the Bible and just read the aggressive language Divine, talks in. Just read it. If you think it's not going to happen, it's going to happen. I honestly, or every time I think that we poor karmics, I really mean it, like poor karmics. But dude, yeah, it is what it is. You made your choices, not once, but like 1,000 times over, and Divine's like, I'm going to like now make a sport out of this. If you probably just put somebody's life on blast, you just drag their name through dirt, made false allegations, false report, you did whatever you could do to ruin somebody's life, and you thought that was funny and light-hearted. You gotta realize what you're up against. I assure you that. I guarantee you that. And I'm right here. You can, as always, I challenge you, download this video. And if you don't believe me, download this video and you can play it back to me if you think it's not gonna happen. I had one more, in fact, okay. Go big on karmics and cross watchers. In fact, there is one more message. No, come back. I have a message, and it's for the collective and it's for the karmics and the cross watchers who are like very interested in being here somehow. So we're very curious what's gonna happen. Very good. It's gotta be, yeah. You were a part of this. You were part of this. You knowingly or unknowingly hurt people. You were a part of the whole gang. When you saw things happen, you didn't say anything because you thought, it'd be nice to get rid of her actually. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just not saying anything. It'll be nice to get rid of her. It'll be nice to get rid of him. You're going to get an equal share of the karma. I guarantee you that. Equal share. Not more, not less. Equal share. Now, what is my download? What is the message from the divine for today? It is, God says, or what the message was. Just take it as in third person, whatever. Just take it. Our gods are noble, but they do not hesitate to destroy the demons. They may grant boons with one hand, while they may hold fierce weapons with the other ones. See, yes, because a lot of people, I think, relate God with just mercifulness, forgiveness, and that's it. It's like, that's what God is. We'll do certain stuff and then we'll go to Mahakumbh and we'll just take a dubki and we'll be like, all our sins will be absolved. That's what we think, right? That's what most sinners think. I'll just go and I'll just do, donate to a charity and my sins will be absolved. No. Nothing of that sort is going to happen. In fact, I was just speaking to my husband yesterday. We was talking about it and it came out of my mouth, the way it came out of my mouth. And I knew at that time the divine spoke through me. Hand to God was not my thought. It literally came from the top. And divine was saying, that I speak it in Hindi because it was like I spoke it out in Hindi at the time. As जब तब तुम्हें अमृत नसीब नहीं हुआ तो अब तुम्हें अमृत कैसे नसीब हो जाएगा असुरो? When the whole Amrit Manthan happened, right? That whole exercise after that, the Amrit was like taken away from the demons, asuras. It was not given to them because divine realized, gods realized, these asuras, the demons, they are not responsible with that power. They are not responsible and accountable for that power. They'll misuse it. So it was decided that the Amrit will not be given to them. Correct? That's the story, Amrit Manthan. That is the story. This is what the Daityas and the Asuras are very angry about up till now. Or Amrit was taken. No, you're not responsible for, to keep that power. It will be taken from you. It was taken because of this reason, because they were not responsible with it. They would have only misused it. Correct? Now people are going to Mahakumbh like saying that, that Amrit is going to fall on them. They want to take you are an Asur. It was not yours then, it will not be yours now. Do as many dubkis you want. It is simple as that. So you think that God is only merciful, only has a hand, all the Devis have the hand like this, that kid I give you this. No, there's like Mata Durga has got like 8 hands. And how many of those hands are weapons? What do you think they are for decoration? What do you think, collective? And cross watches, what do you think? This for decoration? You think she's holding it? Just to keep her hands busy or something? What do you think? That same Trishul, that same sword is going to come at you if you do not mend your ways. And I know for a fact that you're getting your karma now. So it's just started. It's already started, right? And it's going to come in very slowly and steadily. It's not going to just come in and that's it. You're done. No. You wasted someone's years. You wasted someone's time. You wasted someone's precious time. Now your time will be taken. Right? Your mental health will be affected. It will. There is no way around it. You could still repent. You could still, mend your ways, but you will still have to go through karma. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. You have to go through karma. I think it's best that you prepare yourself with it. Brace yourself, because there's no way around that karma. No way around it. Even our gods have to go through it, so there is no way that you can just go take a bath in the holy waters and think that it's going to just disappear out. No, it's not going to disappear. It won't. And it doesn't work that way. All right, any which way. So, okay, I wanted to see, let's just do some tarots. Okay, then see, the divine just corrected me. There was a dream-like vision that I had. Okay, it had 3-4 characters that I had not met ever. I do not know who they are collective. Could be one of you or your group of people or your soulmate or your twin flame. I do not know, but I'll tell you what I saw first. Let me begin from there. And I was watching this as a third person, right? As in this happening in front of me, and I was asking questions to the divine. Who that? Who is she? Who is that? Alright, so I saw like a feminine and older feminine as in she's older than the masculine. Otherwise, they're quite young. But the feminine is older than the masculine, right? And they are, I see them at a place like, it's like in bridge, open space. They are around a bridge, and they are, only these two people are in color. This feminine and this masculine, they are in color. And the first when I looked at, then I was like, oh, the feminine is older than the masculine, because the boy looked he's a young man, right? Then there's age between 16, 18, 20-ish kind. But the girl was like between, I would say like up to 25, maybe 25, 28, between that age. So there was a difference, right? Visible difference between their ages, right? But still young. And I saw so many photographers. It was like almost like paparazzi with those DSLRs, like, and that shutter wala DSLR, like actual that opens up and there's like that frame. I don't know what that technique. I'm a photographer's daughter and I don't know that. That's very shameful. No. That doesn't go. But you know those DSLRs that had that long shutter? They had those kind of cameras. Everybody had a very similar camera. As if they were like hundreds of them around these two people. It was just this feminine, very delicate, beautiful feminine with that like curly, fairy-like hair and very high on blush, very beautiful eyes, very less makeup. All right, very beautiful looking girl. And that boy was, like I said, younger than her, but it seemed like they were like a couple. You know what I mean? The chemistry, the body language looked as if they were a couple. And these paparazzis, I mean, they were not asking them any questions, but they were like hundreds of them around these two people. Hundreds of them around these people. And there was like almost no space for even one more person to like be around them. They were like those many. And they were watching them very closely. I don't think they were clicking, but they were like watching them with those lenses. But they were not clicking any photos, but watching. And there were no questions asked. There were no interviews going on. There were no like, you know how it happens. I'm sure you have seen how celebrities, wherever they go, they're asked, who, what, where, who, how, would you like to say something? What are your plans? Some random question that they asked to get to engage the celebrity. It seemed like these two were like celebrities. They're absolute celebrities, but they were not asking questions. They were just watching them. So I just hope it's not someone's situation. If it is someone's situation where you're under a lot, it could be a twin flame situation. It could be someone, and because of the difference also, I think it could be a twin. That age difference is very typical of a twin flame connection. You know, very typical of a twin flame connection, but it doesn't always mean a twin flame. Hello, let me bring you all back to earth. It doesn't always, age difference doesn't mean it's a twin flame. No, it's just but one of the indications of a twin flame connection. Yes, one of them. Right? But there were so many people watching, like with lenses, like people keeping an eye on them. And only these two people were in color and everybody else was like so black and white. It was like these two people were in focus. There was nothing else. There was a very pink hue in the background, very lovey-dovey hue, romantic. I wouldn't say too romantic, but you know what I mean, like soft pink hue. You're getting my point. You get the gist. You get the drift. Collectively, you're very smart here. Cross swatches, on the other hand, sorry, I cannot bring it. I can't make it more elementary than this. Okay, so bear with me or go away. Whatever suits best. Anyway, so this, and it just seemed like That's all I got. And I remember asking, I think I was speaking to Divine, because I don't remember speaking to anybody, any person, but I asked Divine, who is she with? So there was apparently another soul that did not, another man that did not show his face, wasn't showing his face. But I asked the Divines, who is she with? I'm sure in the coming days I'll get more clarity on this one, but I remember it very distinctly. And that lens thingy where people are watching them that close, I think there are a lot of you or your partner could be under, whoever it is for in collective, you or your partner are under a lot of I would say a lot of attention. You're getting a lot of attention. I don't want to like jinx it by saying something negative. I don't think it was negative, but at the same time, there's so many people watching. They're bound to interfere some, sooner or later. Too many people, they were all black, similar cameras, same shutter, long, as if they were trying to like poke in. What's happening? I mean, they were not saying anything again. Let me be sure, but like in my mind, it just seemed like they were like looking so closely. They're bound to interfere sooner or later. So whoever it is in the collective, you might want to like whatever you if you have a relationship, if you have found your twin flame, you might want to like just keep it. Try to keep it. Doesn't work that way though. Twin flame connections are attacked by the universe, left, right, and center. And when I say the universe, I mean like people of this 3D world, right? They're attacked. And there are a lot of trials and tribulations. So I think it is probably someone's twin flame as this connection is under a scanner, like right now. It's like you're being scanned every move you make. Even if you like go and extend your hand to take out a tissue from the tissue box, I think even that's like, oh, what is she doing? That is the kind of vibe I was getting, that any and every move you make, every breath you take is under the scanner. It's recorded almost. And there are people watching you, a lot of people watching you, like a lot of people watching you guys. And there's a third party, I could not see his face. I don't know. I did not know even these two people, but like I said, like young, they had that age difference thingy, and the girl was in her 20s, early 20s, and the guy was even younger. Really, a very young boy. Alright, so I don't know. It could be like in spirit, people could be like young and younger, or it could be actually like literally, I saw people because they looked like real people to me, dude. It didn't look like some faint or like absolute. I remember the hue on her face. I remember the pinkness of her cheeks. I remember that specifically. Alright, so whoever it is, I wish you love and luck. And it was a twin flame connection call. Oh boy. Just you, since there's already a third one, the third person involved in this, let me tell you that if you think any of your collective ones, if you think you're in a twin flame connection, trust me, take my word for it, the first and foremost, that fake twin flame will arrive. The fake soulmate will arrive before the actual one arrives. Alright, the fake person will come in first, try to convince you and get you out of it. This is how it runs. Twin flames are like very, 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 very rare and very, 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 very powerful connections. If you were to like be in a union, if you were to come together, you can make impossible things happen. This is why like everybody, all the forces of the universe try to keep the twin flames apart, because it's just unnaturally powerful unions. Like if you found your true twin flame, congratulations to you. But let me tell you, like I said, just be aware that before you meet your actual twin flame, the fake one would arrive and try to convince you out of that relationship. You getting my point? So this is like, there's a lot of, you just do your studies of this, just go on the internet, find out what twin flames are about, why are they so powerful, even individually, how are they powerful, how are they very, very, very powerful together. Just read about it, do your reading, read about it. There's so much gyan that is available on the internet. Make use of it. All right, on your way to work, on whenever you get 5-10 minutes, whenever you get, just read up on this before anything else. It's really good for you to know if you are, because it seemed very much like a twin flame connection. I'm sorry, it is, and if it is, it's going to bring in a lot of pain also. but it would be like you'd not believe the kind of power you'll feel once you recognize your own power. And if you come in union with a twin flame, it's going to be something else. You're going to be, worldwide celebrity. You're going to do something unnaturally impossible task. You can do those by that energy. Okay, I think I don't really need to take tarot, but I'll take tarot. I think let's just take two cards. We'll just request divine. We've been getting so many downloads. I can't help it, guys. It's just, but we'll just it's literally how it rolls, right? If it is download, it's a download. If it has to come through tarot, it comes through tarot. I'll take only two cards. Divine, anything, any guidance for us, any message that you have for us. When I had taken the deck out of the box, the first energy was, hand to God. The first thing I saw in my mind's eye, oh my God, in my mind's eye, the first card I saw was the death card. But when I saw it, it was the sun card. I was like, oh wow, wow, that's nice, the sun card. I thought I saw death. And here it is. But it's in reverse. So wonderful. I think somebody, you might have just, that's all we need, divine. Thank you. I really mean it. I think you might have just gone through death and renewal. It's like your new birth. You're a new person altogether. You finished that cycle. That version of you. Don't look at it like in terms of like death as in dead or something. But just look at it like you had to like get over that loop, that cycle. You had to get over it. Right? It had to end. That has ended. Now you're in that new chapter. You're a new version of yourself. And I reiterated, as in I've said this many a times, that old part of you cannot come back now. So you bid it goodbye. It's gone for good. You'll never be that old person now. You'll never be that same person anymore now. And this level has been locked already. There is no going back. There is no becoming that person again. No, that's been done. I think that's what it keeps on coming. And it shows in a happy card. I'm telling you, it was like a sun card. I was like, oh wow, I thought I saw death. And here it is. You see how it works? I kid you not. I just want to just tell you, like, oh my God, I saw death in the sense, but no. So that process is ended already. That's what divine is trying to tell you. That process is ended. Congratulations, you're over that. There's a milestone you reached. You ascended, collective. You're over that line now. So that level, it's locked already. You cannot go back to that level now. There is no, it's not like a video game though, but like in terms of the video games, if you understand that, there's no going back to that level. Even if you crash, you'll only crash to this level. You'll have to like go through, now there'll be different challenges, different people coming in against you, different life lessons. You'll have to learn different things and ascend again. All right, so it's a continuous process, continuous process. So, but I do feel that you have promoted, right? I'm sure you feel it in the energy. I feel it in my energy. I feel like somehow I've just gotten a promotion already. I've been promoted in the 5D, definitely. I'm sure it'll just come in the 3D also. It's almost here. All right. So, okay, collective. So I'm going to keep it. Oh, it was 44 on the clock. I love you too, divine. I'm going to keep it short today. Today I did not say I want to keep it short, but it's nice and sweet. I think it's a nice sweet spot of like almost 30 minutes. So I bid you goodbye now, collective. I'll meet you tomorrow. Until then, please have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful evening. Stay prayed up, and until we see you tomorrow. Bye.